Hello everyone, I'm Solar Wolf. Are you a fan of retro gaming? I'm a fan of retro gaming. Today, we're going to show you one of the neatest little devices I've ever come across. This device would be called the Anberic RG350, right? And I didn't want to blind you with this, but... So this is pretty much what the box looks like. You can see here on the front, it's just a pretty basic, drawing. We've got our model number down here on this side. And we can tell that it's an Anberic. Right here, it tells you pretty much what its specs. We got the black colored one here, as you can see marked. Gives you a basic display here of what's on the bottom, which looks like a power button. On this side over here, along with a couple of speakers and stuff. And then here on the top, it just gives you a basic rundown of the buttons. Other than that, it's pretty basic box, guys. Pretty typical of seeing any one of the products that comes from China, Japan, any of the Asiatic areas. But other than that, it doesn't have to be really fancy, I would suppose. So let's take a look on inside. So this is really nice. Right off the bat, guys, as you can see, we've got this really nice, there's a foam pad in here with some cutouts where I guess the buttons are. Go ahead and pull that out, and it is foam. So that's really nice. I really like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the device in just a moment. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box. It's got this nice floating frame piece here, which is good. Got a quick start guide, which we don't need to worry about that. It's in color, which is really nice. Looks like we've got a user's manual here also, and if you guys can see that there, you can see that that is in color as well. And we've got a USB-C cable, so it's USB-C, which is wonderful. Go ahead and set that aside. I don't see a screen protector. I do see fingerprints. Go ahead and try and wipe those down and see if we can't get that a little bit cleaner first. Alright, so this is pretty much what it looks like. You can see it's pretty basic design. It's not trying to copy any one company as far as I can tell. Other than the layout for the D-pad here and stuff for reminiscent of like a Switch or a Switch Lite. Other than that, you guys, I really like this. It looks really nice. Let's go ahead and... I like the way the buttons feel. Here, let me go ahead and turn this downwards so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. And as you can see, guys, it's just got like this really nice set of buttons. It feels like they're all micro switched, which is a good thing. Let me try this down so you guys can see this a little bit better. But as you can see, the D-pad here, it's got an 8-point. Feels again like it's micro USB, or sorry, micro switch connected. The thumbsticks are very smooth. They want to return to the center really well, so that's really nice. Got start and select. We've got our, our buttons for our action keys. It looks like it's got a couple little triggers. So you got R1, R2, L1, L2. Back is pretty basic. It's got its basic rundown of info there. Then we have, it looks like we've got our micro SD card down here. We've got a power switch over here. Reset button, and then it looks like a volume switch. So, we'll wipe this down a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Otherwise, I really like the way it feels in my hands. I really like the way it sits. Very nice, very well done. Go ahead and angle this down so you guys can kind of see. Okay, so there it is turning on for you guys. As you can see, the screen's very bright, very nice. What we've got here is just a basic rundown of screen functions. I apologize again for the brightness and whatnot. But As you can see, it's got its basic applications and stuff, but that's not what we're really after. We want to take a look at the emulators, and it looks like we have the MAM. We've got, it looks like some MS-DOS stuff. It looks like that would be our arcade machine system. We've got Nintendo there. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna move around so that you guys can see this real quick. Okay, so now that we've got this where you guys can kind of see it a little bit better, we're gonna go into the let's just go into the Nintendo emulator, and as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff on here. Let's see if we can find something that's, you know, something we already well know, you guys. Cut right, oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and do Tetris. This is always a great game to take a look at for the systems and things. Let's make certain that you guys got that where you see it. Go ahead, and we're gonna turn up the volume real quick so that you guys can hear it. I'm gonna go A-type game. Can you guys hear that? Like, that's very decent for sound. Very responsive, I like that. So as you guys can see, this is a really, really great system. I really wish I hadn't knocked that thing at an odd angle. But as you guys can see, it's a really great device. Runs really, really well. It'll even run your PlayStation games really well, which is an extremely nice feature, since most of these that you get, guys, they don't always have that capability. They just don't. And so, unfortunately, now this one's got a really short screen timeout, 25 seconds, which is great. Helps save your battery. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Just hold the power button for a few seconds, and yep, there we go. It shuts right down. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the box while we talk about it. But I really, really like this. It's got a great design to it. It's got a nice feel in the hands. It's definitely, you know, absolutely pocket size. I could put this pretty much in my pants pocket. And so I really, really like this device. This is an amazing device. It plays all of the games that I remember from being a kid, which is awesome. As well as it's got that micro SD card in it. Sorry, geez, my goodness, I can't even talk tonight. But it's got the micro SD card in it, which is really, really nice. It does come packaged really, really well, so you can guarantee that when it gets to you, it's going to be in extremely safe, good condition. You know, it's not going to come damaged. It comes with its own USB-C, and it is a USB-C, so the rounded model, which is great. All of this is high production. They really did go out of their way to show you what you were looking at, which is, you know, really, really good. You want these to be, you know, more explanatory than, you know, looking at something like the back of this, which is ridiculous trying to read any of that. But other than that, I was really, really impressed with this system. It plays everything that I wanted it to very, very well. It does have 10,000 games. One complaint there, though, is yes, it has 10,000 games. A lot of them are different translations for different languages of said games. So there is that. And the speakers are not necessarily the best. They work very, very well, but they're not the best. And you can hear them be scratchy every now and again, which is just, you know, things are like that. It just happens, you guys. I'm sorry. That's just the way things are. But I would absolutely recommend this. I give this 5 stars. This is a great device. I found it on Amazon. So if you guys want to check this one out for yourself, I will leave a link in the description below for you guys to this one directly on Amazon. It's only 76 and some change, 76.80 or so. Before taxes, about $80 USD. So about 100 British pounds or so. But I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Always remember to stay amazing. We'll see you in the next amazing video. Bye!